Welcome to Luxury World. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. Casio G-Shock watches don't need an introduction. Digital technology was still unique in the watch industry when Casio launched its first watch back in 1974. Inspired to create something that invariably represents all facets of time, Casio produced a timepiece showing the exact time, including the month, day, hour, minute, and second. The watch became the first to feature an automatic digital calendar, which ultimately saw the elimination of the need for the physical calendar. Thanks to the brand's policy of including the newest technology, G-Shock has evolved to become the flagship timepiece product of Casio. Today, we give you the top 6 most expensive G-Shock watches in 2022. Number 1. GShock MRG G1000DC $2,600. The newly unveiled MRG G1000DC features a silver shell with copper accents on the crown, inset dials, button guard pipes, and the index. The copper shade was inspired by traditional Japanese metal work. The watch was developed to pay tribute to the artistic talents of ancient Japanese craftsmanship. A unique iron plating treatment is utilized to achieve the copper color. The band and case are constructed with light rust-resistant titanium and then finished with Salus polishing. The watch also has LED light, dual-dial world time, alarm, full auto calendar, and tough solar power. Number 2. GShock MRG G1000B1A $3,000. Officially released in 2015, the GShock MRG G1000B1A has been dubbed the Supreme G-Shock. Both the band and body are coated with titanium, which has been heated in a mixture of oxygen and nitrogen to make it more complex and scratch-resistant. The watch is comfortable and lightweight and can synchronize time with GPS or multi-band 6 signals virtually anywhere. The watch has 3 subdials for a day, world time, hour and minute, and 24-hour time, as well as a date display. Also featured on the MRG G1000 are the Smart Access electronic crown for convenient simultaneous operation of functions and smooth switching between functions, dual-dial world time with 40 time zones, and GPS hybrid wave scepter. Number 3. MRG G1000RT1A $6,000. The MRG G1000RT1A is now available in the United States and, according to Casio, will be available through the G-Shock website, select jewelers, and the G-Shock Soho store. It is the most expensive official G-Shock timepiece ever available for sale, with a list price of $6,000. The Yamagata-produced watch is assembled with a titanium 64 alloy, which is 7 times harder than pure titanium. The MRG G1000RT1A is a Baselworld 2015 limited edition watch. Its official American name is, wait for it, the GShock MRG GPS Atomic Solar Hybrid Basel Special Limited Edition MRG G1000RT1A. Some of its unique features include gold front screws and crowns, gold accents on the face, and Japan Blue DLC, or diamond-like carbon coating on the case and bands, and a recrystallized bezel that is created in the style of the nice pattern of Japanese swords. This rich finish is considered the standard of Japanese craftsmanship and is said to reflect a one-of-a-kind glow in the light. Standard features of the MRG G1000 includes GPS hybrid multi-band 6 worldwide timekeeping, tough solar, latitude indicator, anti-glare sapphire crystal, daily alarm, world time, LED super illuminator, auto calendar, 120-second stopwatch or 24 minutes, day-date display, and countdown timer. Reports out of Baselworld said that the production run was limited to 100. Number 4. GShock MRG G1000HD1A Hammer-Tone Tsuki MRG 20th Anniversary $6,200. The GShock MRG G1000HD1A Hammer-Tone Edition commemorates the 20th anniversary of the high-end MRG line. Described as a perfect blend of 1200-year-old Kyoto craftsmanship and majesty of MRG, the MRG G1000HD1A includes a distinctive textured finishing on the bezel and center band made by a hammering method known as two-iki. Two-iki is a traditional Japanese crafting process that constructs distinct hammer tone relief marks. As every single finish is applied by hand, each timepiece is impressive. The design is a partnership with master metal craftsman Bihu Asano from Kyoto. The watch features a striking 20th limited side plate and an engraved serial number on the back case. There are only 300 units available worldwide. The watch also features oborogin and akagane highlights, traditional Japanese crafting materials. Akagane is a copper alloy that has 3 to 5% gold, while oborogin is a dark silver hue. The akagane colored accents include the front-facing screws, crowns, buttons, and display elements. The MRG G1000HD is a fully analog G-Shock with GPS hybrid timekeeping and a sapphire crystal produced at the premium production line at Yamagata Casio. The MRG series debuted in 1996 and developed into G-Shock's luxury line featuring metal-bodied watches with maximum shock resistance. The MR stands for Majesty plus Reality. Number 5. GShock MRG G2000GA1A with gas and sword finish, $7,400. It is an annual tradition at Baselworld to have an announcement of a specially crafted limited edition timepiece from G-Shock's flagship MRG line. Just like the Mrg G2000RT1A from January, the Mrg G2000GA1A is inspired by the strength and refinement of Japanese swords and the highly professional craftsmanship that goes into assembling them. This model only has 300 units available and is hand-finished by a master craftsman in the world-renowned Gassen tradition of Japanese swordsmith Sadanobu Gassen. The timepiece has several design elements inspired by the different elements of a Japanese sword. The watch case is composed of recrystallized titanium, which gives it a sparkling appearance reminiscent of a crystal form of a sword's temper line. Arc iron plating is applied with a rich purple tint traditionally linked with royalty in Japan. The bezel is composed of coparion, a metal that is twice as durable as stainless steel and has a beveled shape inspired by the blade tip of a sword. Along with its stunning appearance inspired by the traditional Japanese swords of the Goshin family, the MRG G2000GA1A is considered to be one of the most technologically advanced G-Shock timepieces with GPS timekeeping, tough solar power, and three-way time sync with multi-band 6 and Bluetooth mobile link. Number 6. GShock MRG G2000HD1A Baselworld 2017 Limited Edition. Casio has introduced an all-new, top-of-the-line GShock MRG series that is making its debut as the limited edition MRG G2000HD1A. This model is a Baselworld 2017 Special Edition limited to 500 units worldwide with a serial number etched on the case back. The MRG G2000HD has the same three-way time sync feature as the recently announced GShock GPW2000 Gravity Master Series. Three-way time sync incorporates automatic timekeeping through GPS signals, multi-band 6 radio waves, or Bluetooth connectivity to a smartphone, allowing the timepiece to adjust the time anywhere. The MRG G2000HD1A features a Tiki metal hammered bezel and bands handcrafted by a master Japanese artisan Bihu Asano, who also crafted the bands and bezel on the hammer tone MRG G1000HD1A and the gold MRG G1000HD9A MRG 20th Anniversary editions. The case back, bands, and bezel have a Japan Blue Indigo DLC coating. The band and buttons have a silver gray finish typically used in Japan for traditional sword ornaments and accessories. Like the previous MRG G1000 series, the titanium case and band go through a deep hardening process that makes it 5 times more complex than standard titanium. The MRG G2000HD also has advanced stylus polishing and a silver crystal with a non-reflective coating. Other features include tough solar power, 200-meter water resistance, shock resistance, ISO 764 compliant magnetic resistance, world time, 1-1-second stopwatch, countdown timer, 1 daily alarm, battery level indicator, and LED light with afterglow. Although G-Shocks lag in the smart revolution, they remain the industry standard for extreme hard-use timepieces. G-Shocks will outlive far more costly watches, smart or traditional. Ultimately, the most compelling motive to buy a G-Shock is that you get so much watch for what you pay. These are no-nonsense watches. While there aren't really lookers, we believe that G-Shocks excels at meeting the need of their target market, namely extreme sports, rugged professional applications, and outdoor pursuits. If you found this G-Shock review helpful, you may want to check out our other watch videos. Feel free to look around and subscribe below for updates on the latest luxury trends. This is the Luxury World, and we'll see you next time.